Hi, welcome. Excuse me. Hello, welcome to my channel. Come back. I'm Kim. Today I thought I'd read to you the affidavit that was released on Richard Allen. Excuse me. How about I get hoarse? I thought I'd read it and then we'd talk about it really quick. All I can say is, and I'm going to say it. What the heck? What the heck? This should have been solved a whole lot sooner. I'm sorry, but after I read it, and I've been kind of going over it and over it, and I am working on the Idaho 4, and I'm going to do that one probably later today. I've been working on it for days, and I thought Delphi was a walk in the park compared to the Idaho 4, straight up. Okay, let's read this. I'm going to try not to make comments when I'm going through, but I can't always control my mouth. I probably will make comments, but here we go. Wait a minute, let me get to my place. I've got it pulled up on my laptop. Nicholas C. McLeland, being first duly sworn upon his oath, says that on about February 13, 2017, in the county of Carroll, the state of Indiana, Richard M. Allen did kill another human being. Victim 1, while committing or attempting to commit kidnapping of Victim 1, all of which is contrary to the form of statute to such cases made and provided to... I don't know if that was so important. Okay, let's go on. Bear with you. I'm trying to not bore you completely. Okay, in the video recorded from Germany's phone, one of the victims mentions gun. Investigators spoke with 3 juveniles who said they were walking on the Monon High Bridge Trail February 13, 2017 and saw a man walking from Freedom Bridge toward the Monon High Bridge. One of the witnesses described the man as kind of creepy. One of the witnesses told investigation, she said hi to the man, but he just glared at them. One of the witnesses said the man had something covering his mouth. One of the witnesses said the man they saw matched the description of the photograph of the man seen on Germany's phone. Another witness said she was on the trails February 13, 2017, with video from the Hoosier Harvest Store confirming her vehicle. They had a camera there at the Harvest store, confirming her vehicle near the entrance at 1:46. She told investigators she saw 4 girls walking on the bridge as she was driving underneath on her way back to park. See, you come around when you get off. It's kind of hard to explain. And you actually go under a little bridge, and it's painted red. And that's the bridge they're speaking of that she drove. Okay. Let me wind this down. Okay, another witness, she told investigators. She told investigators she saw 4 girls walking on the bridge as she was driving underneath on her way to the park. The witness said she also saw a man matching the one in German's video. Then the witness said she saw two girls walking toward Monon High Bridge, believed to be German and Williams. The witness said she didn't see any other adults than the man on the bridge. When she was driving away, she said she saw a vehicle parked in an odd manner at the former Child Protective Services building, with the vehicle backed in near the building. Remember that, guys. A witness said she was driving east on 300 North on February 13, 2017, when she saw a man wearing a blue-colored jacket and blue jeans who was muddy and bloody. The witness told investigators it appeared he had gotten into a fight. A witness said, I was reading that over again. Investigators spoke with Richard Allen in 2017, who said he was on the trail from 1:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. on February 13, 2017. He said he parked at the old Farm Bureau building, which was later confirmed to be the former Child Protective Services building, and saw 3 girls at the Freedom Bridge. Allen told investigators he did not speak with the girls as he walked from the Freedom Bridge to the High Bridge. Well, I bet he didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my emotions out of this. Okay. Investigators said the description of the vehicle parked at the former Child Protective Service was similar to the 2016 black Ford Focus that Allen owns. When I did cards on this, on the vehicle, it was a black vehicle. Everybody was saying these colors, black vehicle. I had that. Oh, gosh. 2016 black Ford Focus that Allen owned. A vehicle that resembled Allen's 2016 Ford Focus was also seen on video going west on County Road 300 North at 1:27 p.m. Allen was again interviewed by investigators on October 13, 2022. He again told them he was on the trail. February 13, 2017, Allen said he saw the girls on the trails east of Freedom Bridge before he went to the Monon High Bridge to watch the fish. Oh, I'm sorry. To watch the fish. No, he was fishing all right, but it wasn't for fish. Oh, I'm sorry. This is what. Okay, let's resume. Investigators executed a search warrant of Allen's home on October 13th, 2022, where they found jackets, boots, knives, and guns. The Indiana State Police Laboratory performed an analysis on one of Allen's guns, a SIG. I'll just spell it. It's the name of his gun. SIG is S-I-G. Sawyer is S-A-U-E-R, model P226. Investigators confirmed an unspent round found within 2 feet from German's body came from the gun. Do you guys get this? There was a bullet found between the girls, had been excelled out. They did tests with the ones they got from Richard Allen's home. They matched. They matched the kind of bullets that would be for that gun, that would come out of that gun. Even though it wasn't shot and it was just released, it had markings on it. Okay, let us get back. The Indiana State Police Lab. Okay, I did that. Investigators confirmed Allen purchased the SIG Sawyer model P226 in 2001. Allen voluntarily went to the Indiana State Police Post October 26, 2022, and told investigators he never allowed anyone to, listen, he never allowed, this is something in court, they're going to go back to this. Okay. He told investigators he never allowed anyone to use or borrow the Sig Sauer Model 226. He did not have a reason why the bullet was found between the victims. I bet he didn't. So, he can't go back and say somebody borrowed his gun or whatever, because he clearly says right here, he never lets anybody borrow his gun or use his gun. I would almost bet you in court they're going to try to change that to make it look like somebody else could eat. Okay, let's go. Keep your mouth. Okay. A Carroll County Sheriff's Department detective who has been part of the investigation since it started believes the evidence gathered shows that Allen is the man seen in the video from German's phone who forced the girls down the hill. Investigators believe Allen was not seen on the trail after 2:13 p.m. on February 13, 27th because he was in the woods with German and Williams. Now why is that shutting off? Okay. I'm done reading for now. Let me say it again. What the hell? What the hell is going on? You've got a group of 3 kids. They saw him. You've got an adult that saw him. You've got, cameras seeing cars going. You've got somebody saying how the man fitting that description with that clothing, muddy and bloody, and looked like they've been in a fight. There's no doubt. I'm sorry I get so emotional at this case. There's no doubt. Those girls fought like tigers. And there were marks on him. Now, okay. These are just my thoughts, okay? These are my thoughts, my opinions. How could the people that live first don't go after his wife or anything? This is just my opinion, just what I'm saying. And I'm sure that she is like out of her mind right now. But I would think no matter how much you love your husband or your spouse, you were in this tiny little community where these awful, horrendous murders, these 2 girls happened. And your husband has put himself at the scene. And if it is said, like the witnesses said, it looked like he'd been in a fight with blood and mud all over him. Well, he was in a fight. And there had to be serious marks on him. Serious scratches, bruises even. These girls were athletic. They had youth and strength on their side. They put up a fight. There's no doubt. But the gun and the bullet, hey man, how did your bullet just happen to get between two murdered girls? How do you explain that one? And then from him admitting what time he was there. So he was there when Liberty's father was there. Looking. And it does more of the... I can read the full one if you want. But it does say that there were articles of clothing of girls in the water. God, I'm trying to remember. Was it the south side of the creek or the? But it was in the water. Anyways, guys. That's just part of it that blew my mind that I wanted to read and go over, and I can read it if you all want me to. I can read the full affidavit. Just put in comments if you want me to. This is going to be something. It's going to be a trial of the century, and there's so much more that hasn't even come to the surface yet, but will, I have no doubt. Now, let me switch, talk about the Idaho 4. I've been working on that for days, and I'm gonna give a reading on it. I'm pretty much ready to go, but I need to run to the store first. I showered, I got up. Yes, I know, I put my jammies on. A clean pair. But but I will have to go to the store. Because Kim Magical has no more magic juice left. I'm drinking apple juice. I have to get my Pepsi fix. And we're out, so I have to go. It's imperative that I go and get Pepsi in the house. But anyways, I'm coming back, and it will be today. Probably when I get back and everything, I'll get my stuff going. And say my prayers and call in my angels and guides, and I will do this. I will tell you. Energy is heavy. I'm talking heavy on this. And that's why it's taking me so many days to get. I can't even compare it to Delphi. It's. Oh well, it's really heavy, and I'm going to come back and tell you what I got on it. Who I believe the target was, who I believe the killer was, not coming right out, but I have some clues. Anyways, guys, I won't keep you no more, get this going out. Like I said, if you want me to read the whole affidavit, I will. But this is pretty much it. And my gist of the whole thing is, and I'm very pro-police, I'm telling you. I worked with them. I lived them. I know. But what the freak, man? And I know they couldn't just go, oh, okay, we need... Well, I don't know. If they would have asked, would he have said, yeah, sure, come to my house? But he put himself right there. That's what blows me away. He really thought he was going to get away, I think. Anyways, I'm going to, enough of that. Okay. Love you guys. I send my love and light to you today, and I'll be back on and give you the reading on the Idaho 4. Bye, bye.